Greetings, I'm Demonac, and it's arena time. Alright, we're up to 3 wins, but we do have 2 losses. We are in sudden death. We'll just have to see how much further I can get with this thing. With my various failed beast combos and not enough Jade, because all the Jade cards came super early on, mixed with, like, incredibly powerful other stuff, and then I had some crap rows later that could have been Jade, but weren't. Yep. Alright. Just do it. Yours versus Horns. Wow, most of you are terrible starting hand cards for me. Especially the guy who requires Beasts. Oh, that is also not good starting hand. It's technically better, but not by much. I do have the coin. Hooray. Means I could combo this, although next turn I could coin out more mana, and that would be pretty good. Make that coin permanent. Yes, you make a 1/1. You crazy priested in you. I have also made a 1/1. But now I'm hidden mana. Actually, I guess we're tied in mana-ish, but oh, no, I get my mana before they do. Now. I will have the 4 mana turn first. Okay, that's unfortunate. That's actually somewhat unpleasant the way that works out. Yeah, let's do this anyway. There's the risk I'll get hit by the big ghoul once, but then he should take some damage, and then in theory, I mean, this priest doesn't have the heal ability, so one would hope I would be able to blow him up, like finish him off with the shuriken. To get one of my obsidians so I can whip out Lucky Dough, although I haven't played like 1 druid card so far, so maybe not too much. Oh, that would let me do it, although now I've got to kill her too. Is there any better way to do this? I don't think so. I think playing him, doing a 3 damage shuriken to the ghoul, and then trade both my idiots to kill the 4/4 before she gets out of hand. That's probably the best I can do. Does it actually do 1 shuriken per damage as, like, the animation? I feel like it's normally 2 shurikens. That was definitely 3, and because it was doing 3 damage. I was not even aware of that, because I'm not usually spell damaging shuriken. That's kind of neat, if that's the case. It makes sense, because, like, Arcane Missiles does 1 missile per, obviously. But it has to, because they're going to different targets. There's no good, like, reason that they have to show that. It's just cool. I could blow him up and do Kung Fu. I'm not playing him while I don't have a weapon. This is stupid. I think the thing to do is play him. Even though I got 1 mana going to waste. It's an extra mana enemy. This guy's really weird. He's a 5/3 for 4. I have to play 4 cards in the same turn to bring him back from the dead. And he eats one of my slots. I don't think it's going to be worth it. Do I want to try and Mire Keeper get ahead in a mana a little bit more? I think I'm better off just taking the Rockbiter weapon. It'll come in handy at some point. As much as he does spell damage, I don't think I have that many damaging spells in here, and I'd rather keep my 3/3 healthy if possible, instead of having both of them be at 2 health. Yeah. I've got to raise my chair slightly. My chair is actually, normally I sit with my chair at like maximum height, and I've got it adjusted down now so I'm closer to the microphone, so I have to do less effing around with the sound. This microphone is like right here. Yeah. Right. It's like just out of the picture. No, it is in the picture, technically. Anyhow. Okay, you did not much. That's what you did. A whole lot of not much. Still don't have any weaponization going on, but I should just Kung Fu one of those guys and start beating your face in. Do I waste this blowing one up? I think so, because my current guys aren't worth corpse razifying. Okay. To prevent you from having buff targets. I've still got a whole bunch of stuff in my hands, so I'm not as worried about like a board. Like a board wipe would be very unfortunate, but I'm not as worried about it from the perspective of having all my eggs in one basket. I would like to draw one of my obsidians, though. If he counts as a druid card, that means I played, I don't know, at least 2 druid cards. This would also be an off-class card, which would help the obsidian blade become even cheaper. In fact, that would be a good combo, because I could go... It'd be probably 3 mana to drop an obsidian to play this, and then obsidian, and then I could attack something for friggin' 6. Like that guy. Damn it. That would have been a good top deck. Yeah, no. I'm going to start just beating your face in. I don't like leaving you with a buff target. I could have done stuff to kill it, but I'm instead going to do this. Big tree. Because now, say a dragon fire potion would be terrible, but it doesn't even one-shot him. You'd still have to hit him with your dude, probably. Which would overall be good for you, but it would be still expensive. Okay. And then... What's the thing that's coming? Shadow Madness. It's got 4 mana. I've got a lot of free attack creatures. Thoughtsteal is not Shadow Madness. You are getting some health out of it, but you're screwed unless you got something amazing and cheap. Okay. I guess you gotta do that to heal yourself. I don't think that's enough, though. None of you are beasts, eh? Yeah, okay. I haven't done the math, but I've won. Didn't do the math because I knew it was more. Okay, well, that one went just fine. My opponent did very, very little. Go ahead. Yeah. Mind-sized potion. Not amazing. So, not out of the woods yet. My eyes are like screwed up. Crazy. Anyhow. Alright. Let's do some things. Things will be done. Let's go stay there. Not done. Speaking of silly, what the hell? I mean, this could go ramp into ramp, kind of, but like, you're too expensive. You require a beast. I'm going to choose the cheaper one. If I redraw the Nourish later, that's okay, but I got to try and get some stuff to cast. I'd like to cast. Don't I have a bunch of, like, 2-cost minions in this deck? I feel like there's a bunch of cheap stuff in this deck that I am not drawing. Whoa, am I not drawing it? Oh my god. This Hunt-Druid is going to shoot my face off. And short term, that's actually the better choice. Him playing guys is worse than him doing 2 damage to me. Although those are not the strongest guys. Okay, let's make this coin permanent. So it makes this cheaper. So that maybe I can get rid of some dude afterwards. The swipe is probably going to be good. Because I will have enough mana for it next turn. Like getting to use the coin both times. Every time. Okay, well that's not worth swiping now. That's for sure. So yeah, we're just gonna screw around and kill that guy. That's fine. I wish I could do more on my turn, but wherever my cheap cards are, they are not in my hand. I'm gonna draw them later when I need more big cards and I've already used up all my big cards. I do have the cat buff cat combo, so that's pretty good. Ah, it's actually Tiger and Bunny. Look at the hell anime in my hand. What the hell? As Druidy as the gold one looks, you're not actually a Druid card. So you don't advance my Obsidian Shard cheapness. It's hard to blow you up, though. Oh, 4/6 Taunt Bear. I don't know what I would do about that, except Bunny my Tiger. That does make the Obsidian Blade cheaper. Not cheap enough, but this is a good situation right now. If he were to not die, he would single-handedly equalize our life totals. Yeah, that's why I said if. Okay, didn't cost you a card, did cost you your entire turn. So that could be, you blew up my beast, and now I have the. If that guy had survived, I would have had 2 copies of it. It would have been amazing. Oh well. Just have to live with it. Not sure if it's a great idea to put her out, because she could have eaten the +3 attack and only had 1 health. But sometimes there's an advantage to spreading out that. Certainly having a 5/1 who I could just throw away to kill something would be pretty good. Ah. Takes no damage for killing that guy. So. Okay, let's do some shit. Shuricaning, not the ultimate. I think we're just going to play this guy and see if I get anything good, basically. Eviscerate. Fate Spinner's a weird effing card. Burlock. You know, freezing that guy right now is actually worth a big minion, because he's just going to kill one of my big minions pretty much automatically with that weapon. You know what? This is actually going to be worth it right now. Hello. And that's also an off-class card, which means I might as well spend that 1 mana, play this, and do some extra damage. He spent 7 mana, an entire turn playing that bow. It's a strong card. He got to kill one of my big minions, saved himself a lot of damage that way. But being frozen for the next turn really makes that seem expensive very short term. If he can just do some stuff to survive for a while, then that won't hurt him as badly. But right now it seems like it's hurting him really, really badly to have him frozen. Silence that? No, damage and then swipe. Oh, the swipe hurts, but for a lot of damage. Aren't you just thermonuclear ultra dead? Yes. I could swipe this druid and killed him with the 1 damage from it. I don't even think it was needed. He was very dead. Alright, well, that went surprisingly well twice in a row. So I guess we'll just keep going next time. If you enjoyed this, please click the like button, or on your touchscreen, please lick the like button. Warning, licking the touchscreen is not recommended. And check out Tales from My D&D Campaign on youtube.com/demonac.